on, everybody? Hi, how are you? Mr. Seconds, Midori Bushi, Pippity Bobbity, everyone else who may be in the background lurking away. As the music suggests, it's Metro 2033. Let me get my screen up. I was looking through the gaming news to see if I had anything of interest to share, and I found one thing that I thought was interesting that I wanted to share with you guys. How are you all doing? Let me raise my coffee cup up to you. Hope you're having a good day. How's everybody? Were you guys checking out any of Shock? Shock was streaming. I guess Shock is streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. He calls YouTube the Red Channel. He's gonna. I saw him give a shout out that he's gonna be doing some Death Stranding pip on the Red Channel. So you'll have to compare notes. Hi, Reg. How are you? You ready for more Metro? Good. So am I. Cheers, man. Nice to see you. You watched a bit of Shock's VOD on YouTube. I want to do something right now. Is it Mr. Evil Shockwave? I'm not following or subscribed to him on YouTube. I'm gonna fix that right now, live in front of y'all. Let me see here. Do I just look up Mr. Evil Shockwave? Is that his channel's name? I want to make sure that I'm a subscriber. Let me see. Evil Shockwave. Or is it Shockwave? He just goes Shockwave. I see Shockwave. Yeah, I see that. He's doing Death Stranding on there. Okay, I see it. All right. Let me, does he use a, here it is. Hang on. Let me bring over the camera. Here's Shockwave's channel. Cut the music for a second. This is Shockwave's channel. Look at the fidelity. He's getting, see YouTube. YouTube has a much better, I mean, he's only outputting at 1080 60, but the fidelity, they have a much better stream. They have a much better, what's the word I'm looking for? Hardware in place for streaming and uploads than Twitch does. He doesn't use a camera? No camera for Shock? No Shock camera. Does he doesn't talk? He does like does he do like quiet new commentary playthroughs? Is that what he's doing? Because I don't see any, or has he switched his format when he live streams? No, he can't because he's uploading the VODs. How does he do it? Does he do it as a, just a no camera, no talking in the chat kind of a thing? Is that what he does? I'm going to make sure I subscribe to him right there. Bam, subscribed. Here we go. I don't see any cameras on any of, oh, here I do. Here I do. Here he's got one. Apex first win. Oh, he uploaded his clip from Twitch. Is this his first win? Shock's first win? Oh, I gotta see this. 33-second clip. Crank the tunes.
Yes. Let's go.
Let's get a replay.
Yes. Let's go.
One more time.
Yes. Let's go.
He even edited that,
Let's go, boys.
He even edited that. He zoomed in and shook the camera.
Let's go.
Good for you, Shock, man. That's awesome. I love it. He cut the, that's awesome. He made an edit out of it. I love it. All right, I'm a subscriber now. I'm now a subscriber. The news that I had to share with you is actually on YouTube. Let me find it. Here it is. It right here. So there's been a big shakeup. Have you guys been reading the news? There's been, hi, Eyeless Carrot. How are you? Cheers, man. Cheers. There's been a big shakeup in the Spelunky world. World Record, speedrecord.com, or whatever the site is, has taken down the world record holder's time. There was a guy who beat the original Spelunky in 2 minutes and 30 seconds as a speedrunner. And it's that record has stood for 8 years. No one's been able to beat it. The closest anyone's ever come is a guy named Exploding Cabbage, who got a 2 minute and 40-second run. But the reason they took it down is they discovered that he was cheating. They caught him. So here is a video about it. I won't play the whole thing. It's an 8-minute video, but I'll play the very beginning of it and the very end of it. So here you go.
On April 13th, 2013, a person with the username Zoma, later changing to Barry Mode, uploaded a Spelunky Classic run to YouTube and submitted it to Speed Demo's archive. They finished the game, beating Olmec, in just 2 minutes and 30 seconds, a run that still has not been topped to this day.
Over 8 years, they never found out.
Contributed any other runs of the game or in future Spelunky titles. One of the absolute legends in the Spelunky community, Groomp, achieved a 2-minute and 40-second run on September 21st, 2021. Groomp has thousands of hours in Spelunky between Classic, HD, and 2. So how did Barry Mode beat this time in just a couple years when Groomp hasn't in nearly 10? He didn't. He cheated, and I am going to explain how he did and how he got away with it for just over 8 years.
They just discovered this like just the end of last month. I'm not gonna play this is like an 8-minute video. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but they noticed something funny about his screens. They show that right at the very beginning of this.
To start, I want to be clear that this run has not been credible for a long time. It has been heavily doubted by the few people who have ran the game in the past few years. Unfortunately, he submitted the run to speedrun.com before anyone else, so his moderator status has only recently been contested. It just started being heavily investigated back on February 24th when a user in the Spelunky community Discord pointed out this missing tile during the transition screens in between levels. It wasn't just in one transition, it's in all of them but the first, in the same location. Originally assumed to be some sort of janky problem with GameMaker, was immediately squashed when I looked at the transition room in GameMaker Studio. The tile that was missing was completely hard-coded. There is almost no chance that he was running on a vanilla version of the game, aside from that first level, but I'll get back to that in a minute. We didn't want to jump to conclusions based on this fact alone, since we still did not understand exactly how he was getting such a good run. Obviously, a missing tile during a transition screen isn't going to save you time during the run. So since we couldn't figure out why the tile was missing, we decided to look deeper into the rest of the run. To quickly explain to people that may not be...
I'm not going to go through this whole thing, but essentially what they come down to is that he was running a mod. He was running a mod, and the mod created that graphical glitch that caused the tile to be missing in that corner on all the transition screens. And what the mod did, I think, was basically, because the Spelunky levels are procedurally generated, but they have a certain format that they follow. But what he was doing was he was being able to, using the mod, he was knowing what the procedurally generated next screens were going to be, so he could actually practice a route. You know what I mean? It wasn't like it was going to be procedurally generated and any randomness to it. So he was able to generate a route and then run that route. Essentially, I think is what they're saying. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but they dove deep into the code and they uncovered it. Exploding Cabbage has 2 minutes and 40 seconds, and his record is now the world record because nobody could beat this old time that stood for more than 8 years. And they were looking at it, they finally cracked it and figured out how he did it. And so this guy's been disgraced. This is the guy here, Barry Mode. But anyway, this is the end of the video.
Barry Mode hasn't been very active in any games communities in recent years, instead focusing his YouTube channel on what he labels music videos for conservatives, so I doubt he will respond or have any sort of reaction to this random Splice world record he submitted 8 years ago, when he was likely still a child. I do want to mention that he had changed the title of his run from Spelunky Classic to Spelunky 2 around the time 2 released, to clickbait people looking for Spelunky 2 videos.
Oh my god.
As well as replying to comments asking about the run in the past few months. So he definitely hasn't forgotten the run exists or anything like that. I'm not spending time editing this video to bring hell down upon the guy though, so make sure not to waste your energy on him. It's not worth it. I'm sure he will do the right thing at this point and take the video down, and us runners in the Spelunky community can be satisfied knowing that our leaderboards are no longer tainted with a near unbeatable cheated run. It's just a game, everything will be fine. To end on a bit of a lighter note, I want to thank you for watching this video.
So Exploding
and if you found
Cabbage,
this and
Exploding Cabbage is now the world record holder and had been the world record holder because he set his record of 2 minutes 40 seconds like 8 years ago or 10 years ago. 2 years. He just never uploaded it to the speedrun.com. So he did it in 2:40, never bothered to upload it and until I guess 2 years later. But by that time that cheater Barry guy had uploaded his at 2:10. So he didn't have the world record. So for 8 years he was like sucking second tit. Not knowing he was actually the champion with an almost unbeatable run. So Barry Mode got caught. Plot twist, Quick uses mods to make games more difficult. No, plot twist, Quicks doesn't use skill points to make the games more difficult. Anyway, I thought you'd find that was interesting. That was the only little tidbit of news that I saw. I guess that's coming to the surface now. They started investigating that back in February, but I guess that's coming to the surface now because the guy just set a new record or something. Just the end of last month, set a new record. So it was in the news. Okay, I am ready to start some Metro 2033. Let's go. You guys ready? Hope you're all doing well. Cheers to Sociable. Let's get into it. Metro 2033. We're probably going to finish this game today, I would imagine. We'll be done with this today. Depending. I mean, I don't know. I know when we get into the tower area, I remember the tower area a little bit. When we get into the tower area of this game and we start to get some of the reveals about the higher intelligence and all of that and nuking the nest, I know there's a little bit of like platforming, a little bit of like weird puzzle platforming that you have to figure it out, and I don't know if I'll struggle with that or not, but we'll see. Let's go. We had some struggles yesterday with the rooftop, trying to figure out where to go. Thanks to Fisty for directing us. I completely missed that you had to drop down through two roof holes to get to the area you needed to go to. I kept dropping down one and looking around and not being able to find the area I needed. So thanks to Fisty for solving that issue for us.
I had found the D6 documents,
tricky spot to find.
But Miller had not yet returned. Without his help, I wasn't certain I could get out of the library alive. But everything depended on it.
I don't know how far back they're going to sit me here, because I'm really low on equipment right now. I don't have any air filters. I'm low on ammo, and I've got these giant ape-like mutants called librarians all over me. We did escape the library, but I don't know where they're putting me here in the checkpoint, so we'll see.
I was put in charge of radio monitoring.
Oh, we're okay.
Our hope was to
We're at
contact
the
the
base.
government bunkers over the Urals, but those bunkers were the first to be hit. At first, they didn't directly target civilians. And
We came in on this, they picked us up outside the library on this truck,
Yes,
and they drove us here to this base.
I picked up a lot of weird stuff in the beginning, too. Siberia was silent.
I don't know how much money I have. I don't think I have that much cash.
Including the strategic nuclear subs.
So even though I'm back at a base, I don't know if I'll be able to buy much stuff.
No one could believe Moscow was not there anymore.
And the funny thing is, I don't know what I need. Are we going to be outside? Am I going to need air filters again? Or I suppose I should get something.
Artyom, I'm Vladimir. Pick whatever you like.
Some of the subclass.
How much
You
money
can
do I
find
have?
stuff like this in the metro. It's the latest military equipment.
It's not telling me how much money I have.
The cost in blood is outrageous. I'll tell you that.
If I try to customize something, I don't think I need to customize this. My weapons are good. I don't need to customize anything, but... oh, it's free? They're not showing me any prices. Wait, what, is it free? They're not charging me. I'll take everything then. Oh, it's just, this is just like a loot. It's not like a store. Shit, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Wolf? You're your favorite streamer now that Amaranth is gone? Hey, nice to have you here, buddy. You're expecting me to get into a hot tub. Forget it. You don't want to see that. What weapon do I have out right now? You know, I just grabbed those BBs. I got 60 BBs. Oh, there you go. I got 128 coin. I got 60 BBs, but I don't have a pellet gun. You know, I don't know. I might get rid of the shotgun. No, you know what? I'm going to get rid of the AK and replace it with a pellet gun. That's what I'm going to do if I have a chance.
Oh, hey there, Artyom.
Chop that wood, baby. We'll see. We're inside a church. It's pretty cool, eh? This is the music and the design of this area is real nice. It really conveys the image of like a post-war apocalyptic feel. This is Khan, right? I don't trust Khan.
Hello there, Artyom. I told you we'd meet again.
It's a nice base the Rangers got themselves.
I heard you received no help from Polis. What's your next move?
Keeping silent.
You're turning into a ranger. Take a close
Khan is a
look
great
at
man,
the
is
road
he?
You follow, Artyom, and be aware of how it might end.
I don't remember
You
this
reap what
part
you
of the
sow,
game at all,
Artyom.
but
Force
he gives me a bad, creepy
war
feeling.
Breeds war, and death only brings death. To break this vicious circle, one must do more than just act without any thought or doubt. Well, Artyom, I've been chatting here for
It's like
far
yeah,
too
he's like a
long.
Russian hippie. Is there a word for that?
It's time
Maybe there's a
to
word for
go.
that. Like, I know there's a word for a Hawaiian cowboy. If you're a cowboy and because the big island of Hawaii has a lot of ranch land, so there's actual beef cattle and farming and you know like the Wild West on Hawaii, and a Hawaiian cowboy is called a paniolo. It's a good name. War, yeah. Hey, what's going on, Jessica? War never changes. I want the gun that he's got. I want one of those. I want one of those pellet shooting pump guns. They're really good, those guns. Khan, I owe everything to him. If not for him, I'd rot in that anomaly tunnel. I'd never be able to reach the Liberty. If not for him, Miller would never pay attention to me. I don't really know what kind of man he is, just like me. I don't even know if he's a human at all. Yes, I was sent on this path by Hunter, but it's Khan who walks me through it. It's weird, but even Miller's subordinates, who seem to acknowledge no authority other than their indomitable colonels, pay heed to this wandering philosopher. There you go, Wolf. Wandering philosopher. And believe him, he has some mysterious power over human souls. I wish I could meet him again. I have too many questions. Nobody else could answer. Khan! I want your gun, Khan. I want one of those pump guns. Those are really good. Actually, yours is one of those. His is one of those dart guns. It's like a 6-shooter dart gun. They might be really good too. Russian hippies were called Stilyaji, which means style hunter. That's cool too. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Stilyaji. That's a cool name. This is Miller, right? So we're not going to help Exhibition Station. They've decided it's no good fighting the Dark Ones in one place and then having to do it over and over and over again. They want to eliminate the Dark Ones once and for all and blow up the nest with missiles.
Okay. There's not much useful in here. Just hints at most. Although it does show the way to D6. Well, that's our destination then.
E6.
Are you ready?
I guess I'm ready, Chad. There was nothing else I could pick up, right? Let me just quickly go downstairs and make sure.
Gear up, Artyom, and take the opportunity to get acquainted with Vladimir.
I don't think I could buy anything else off this guy. There's no other loot I can take, right? There's no shop up there. They're not running a shop. Just this one guy. Can I buy guns? I can customize my weapons. Replace. What does replace with what? They offer me other weapons? Maybe. Okay, I should check that out. Alright. Maybe I should do that. What do I want to replace? I think I'll replace my AK then. With, where's that pellet gun? The big gun, assembled from common bicycle parts and metal pipes with the most basic tools. This revolver shotgun. Is easy to manufacture, is efficient, encased in space. Where's the, that's it there, isn't it? Buckshot firing heavy machine gun, deadly at close range, but eats through ammo at a high pace. Ooh. Railgun shoots ball bearings at incredible speeds, but takes time to charge its capacitor. Deals lower damage if fired before fully charging. Would it do more damage than the normal rail? They don't have a ball bearing gun. You know what? I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna try it. Let's go with the railgun. It shoots ball bearings at incredible speeds. What can I do to, if it's free, I might as well put a scope on it. What's the modified? What's this one do? Laser sight? No, I don't want a laser sight. What's that do? Makes the weapon accumulate charge faster, allowing more rapid succession of full power shots. Well, definitely, what's that do? Increase the railgun's energy reserves, allowing for the weapon to be fired for much longer without the need to recharge. Well, I want that. And I want this. Hell yeah. I can only have one. Oh, one or the other. They both attach in the same place. Much longer without the need to recharge. Or this one. Increase. Allowing for rapid succession of full-powered shots. Weapon accumulate charge faster, longer. I go with the longer between charges. Do that one. Okay. And let me see what kind of scopes we got. 4 times scope is good, I think. What's that? IR. No, let's go with the 4 times. Okay. If I can modify for free, what else can we do? My shotgun. Is there anything else I could do to it? Laser sight. I don't care about that. Muzzle flash, slightly muffled shots, decreasing shot spread. Shot spread is also decreased, leading to more damage fall off. Shoots medium to long range. I already have that modification. An IR sight for night vision in the dark. Might as well have an IR sight on something in case I need to see in the dark. Replace the shotgun with the giant gun. Yes. But the giant gun goes, it said the giant gun goes through ammo like there's nobody's business, and I don't have any ammo. You think I should do that? I will, alright, well, I will. But I'm gonna run out of ammo, aren't I? You mean the big gun? Or this thing? This machine gun shotgun? Buckshot firing heavy machine gun, this thing. Eats through ammo at a high pace. This one. All right. Yazats. So, okay. Customize it then. What can I do to it to make it more powerful? What's that do? Decreases recoil, makes the fire more accurate. Okay. Trigger assembly allows for full auto firing and increases the rate of fire. Well, I don't want to increase the rate of fire. Fists, hey, well, fists only guns are overrated. Okay, I'll grab that then. I won't put anything else on it. Okay. I don't need a sight for my shotgun. They don't really offer one other than the laser sight. Alright, so here's what I've got. I've got the big gun that Wolf is talking about. I can't select my guns in here anyway. They don't have anything else here that I can get, though, I don't think. I can't pick anything else up. Nothing, that's it. So we're done. I can't do anything else. Let's go. You don't have to reload it? Oh, that's good, because reloading takes forever. That alone, Wolf, is an advantage. Okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Yeah, there's nothing else I can do, so I guess I'm ready.
So, how are we faring? Wallman, is everything ready?
The firewood's done.
Vladimir?
The gear's ready.
You guys?
It's like a 90 shell. I think I've got like 60 or 70 shells.
Saddle up then. По коням!
Unless in this section they pop me up or something. I don't think they do. Am I following these guys? Saddle up, boys. They don't look very excited. They look kind of reticent. It's not any Rocky music we're playing right now. We're playing like sad. We're going to our like funeral music. We're going to our death right now. You don't get half the weapons to the last 30 minutes of the game. What about subsequent playthroughs? Do they or is there such a thing?
Well.
It's okay though. I mean, it's a survival horror in some ways. Somebody's trying to run into me here. What's up, buddy? Just push you. Just that guy just elbowed me out of the way. You know what, buddy? You know what? Look, I guess he has to be in front. They're not letting me catch up to him now.
It's the old church dungeon.
Get in!
Get in, all right. Getting in.
Dark tunnel, wheel rattle, and the smell of death. That's how our journey to D6 began. But our goal seemed closer now.
D6. D6 isn't where the tower is, though, is it?
According to the map, there are several ways of reaching D6. Now, the closest one is through the facility.
D6 is where the missiles are.
Kielski? We've heard strange things about that station.
There was an explosion in the tunnel, and lots of people were buried alive. A rumor has it they survived, but no longer resemble humans. They also say something strange has been sighted in those tunnels. Some kind of fog.
Bullshit, probably. Of course it is.
Is that a flamethrower down there?
Who'd believe it?
Vladimir lost all his family in the tunnels. And he doesn't remember anything about what happened.
Uh-oh. Am I having a memory? Flashback? Oh, these are the dark ones.
Walk on, believe, walk on.
Trying to get a hold of me.
You see the sky, the sun, and to breathe.
Is that Mama? This section reminds me of the sorrow in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Artyom!
Walk on.
Now! Wake up, Artyom, wake up!
Great, he's coming to. Put the light away, you're blinding him. Artyom, are you okay?
Can you stand up?
What's up, boys? I'm all right. Why'd you wake me up? I was having a nice dream with the aliens.
We're arriving! There's an airlock here! Great, stop here.
Hell, this place giving the creeps.
With the next evolution of
Boys,
life.
take a look at the gate.
The control unit is broken to smithereens. All the lines are cut.
Vlad, get your tools ready. We need this door open. Artyom, you stay here and cover our backs. We don't need surprises here.
Flamethrower.
I don't think we're going too smoothly.
Watch your back.
Let's go.
Okay, Vladimir, find the first block chart. Orma, look here. First we connect the wires, then on my map we throw the switches.
Something's out there. Something's closing in.
Ignore it.
Here they come.
The Masalises! Fire!
Come a little closer, boys. I'm out of gear. Let me try your gun out. Let me try your gun out here. What about reloading? Reload!
Damn you! Fucking dead! That's it! The gate's open! Go, go!
Let's go, boys. There's a big ball of light coming.
Come on, guys! Just get us out of here!
All right. So how many bullets do I have for this thing? I have 11 bullets. Oh, I got 70 about. Okay.
Well, I wouldn't want to be there now.
It holds 20 at a time. Okay. Who's that? Oh, it's our guys. And where's my other guns? Oh, I still got the flamethrower. What did I put down to pick up the flamethrower? Oh, they made...
Okay, let's get ourselves together. There's a long road ahead.
Okay, guys, this is the door leading to
What would be
the
better to have? The...
What's that?
Should I...
Shoot.
Should I keep the flamethrower, or should I go with the other gun,
Okay.
with the scope?
Go for it.
Like, the flamethrower's already out of fuel. But they gave it to me, so I'm assuming they want me to keep it. Right? What would you do, Wolf? Would you keep the gun that uses regular ammo with the scope that does pretty good damage, or would you go with the flamethrower? That's probably gonna have to keep looking for. I'm gonna have to keep looking for flamethrowing tanks. I don't know what to go with here. Don't know what to do. I guess I don't know. Maybe the flamethrower. We haven't had it. We haven't played with it. My strange dreams still continue. I am no longer sure they are just dreams anymore. And it never happened to me before. The dreams seem more like visions. And they become more and more vivid, still holding sway over my conscience. Even after I wake up, even after I still can't understand their meaning. Yet time after time I wake up with the same heavy feeling. The premonition of a catastrophe. One brought about by my own actions. Go with my heart. I don't know, I'm assuming they're giving me the flamethrower for a reason, right? So, I mean, more than just that moment. So I should probably hold on to it. Even though I don't have any flames in it right now. Why does it say 110? Do I have fire? I got nothing though. Am I supposed to pump it up? Is that what it is? And then it's a flamethrower? No, I got nothing. Well, now suddenly I do. Okay, it just takes a second to fire off. All right, I guess I'll keep it. I'm gonna go with my ball bearing gun though. I like this bad boy. How do you do the charging on this? Because I've never done that before. This one? Is that how I do it? Or not? How do I charge this gun? I guess I'm assuming that's how you do it. I have like 110 ammo. Yeah, some fuel. I guess it's gas, not ammo, right? We'll try it. Let's go.
The chaos of the tunnel
I
was
know that
locked
those
away behind
librarian-
the airlock gates. They seemed invulnerable. And at that moment, so did my comrades.
I know that in the library, those big gorilla monkeys were really vulnerable to the fire grenades. So maybe I'll keep it for the fire. Day 3 of Metro 2033, where Quix is still fighting out the basic game mechanics, figuring out the basic game. I just got this gun, Apple. I never had to charge up a gun electrically before. Will he master at least the pistol before the stream has ended? Find out. Stay tuned for the continuing saga. Am I playing through all 3 Metros? Maybe, Jessica, not back to back to back, I don't think, but they're definitely good games. They're definitely great games. They suggested that we do the new Metro DLC. I haven't played the old Metro game for a long time. So yeah, maybe at some point. Not all bang 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 though.
All right, we've broken through. Let's do this fast and smooth. Olman, you're in charge of the assault team. Boris and Stepan, you cover the comedian. Artyom, Vladimir, stay close to me. Okay, ребята, let's do it.
Hey, why the hurry, Colonel? How about sitting down and having a smoke? We're way too nervous.
It's no rest for the wicked, as you know. Forward, my soldiers. Great deeds away.
I've got this gun, which has got a laser sight and a 4x scope and does a lot of damage. I've got up close and personal shotgun that Wolf suggested we get. And I've got a where is it? And I got a flamethrower for the big monkeys if we see any of those to burn them up. Hopefully that'll be enough. Let me look around in here for loot. Because I don't want to get caught without any gas mask filters again. That was a rough section. I wanted to look around there a little more and get more loot, but I didn't have time. I had a minute for every part of that last section. Music is good. So we're in like an underground hardened military bunker where the missile silos were and all that, right?
Here's the first challenge. Artyom, flip those breakers.
Nothing here at all.
Now that's a funny looking thing. It's a pity it's broken.
I gotta get all the goodies, boys. Give me a second. Gotta get all the goodies. Gotta get the lore and the goodies. Nothing there. Oh, I should put my helmet light on, too. I have a light on my helmet.
Artyom, you alright?
Alright, that seems like it's it. Boys, what are we doing? Is that a gas can? No, extinguisher. What do you guys want me to do? Flip the switch? No power. Am I looking for a power? It must be back there where I was. There must be a power supply thing I need to flip. Here it is. No. This thing. Here we go. All right, boys, flip the switch.
Well done, Artyom. You've just earned yourself a medal. Holman, check the pool.
Oh, no, I ain't going. It's dark and scary there.
Shit! Watch your language, soldier.
It's not language, it's shit. Literally, I stepped in it.
Well, that's a great sign.
It's not a sign, it's an omen.
Is it great big monkey poop?
Shit.
It's probably great big monkey shit. Okay, wait. It's a chance to try a wolf's gun.
Offense is the best defense. Vladimir, stay with Artyom. You both, stay back. Okay, let's go.
He's looking up there. They came out of there.
Oh, Carla, I can't fight in such an environment. It stinks so much. I lost the sense of smell.
Oldman, I wish you lose the best jokes, please.
Here they are!
More?
The sweet sound!
Oh, Jesus.
Go, go!
Run, boys!
How about that, Colonel? To hell with you, блин. I'm not for me. Stop laughing, блин! To the right!
Grix wants to play Metro Exodus plus the DLC because he loves Metro games. Oh, Jesus. Apple, you're gonna get me killed. Because he loves Metro games. He even wants to read the novels and chat in the Just Chatting subcategory. So stay tuned. We'll have a Just Chatting discussion about the Metro games.
We're dying of old age!
Hey, shut up. They're gonna make it.
This game would be an excellent candidate for this, and Last Light would be an excellent candidate for a remake. Not a remaster, a full remake. In the Unreal 5 engine. Every time you turn around, they come behind you. So you think you're looking at one, and then one gets you from behind. Unless you put your back to a wall, I guess. That's probably the smart play. I don't want to use my ammo up. I want them to use their ammo up. I don't know how much ammo I'm going to get. I mean, we've only just stuck our toe into the water, and I'm already down half my ammo, and I've been very, very conservative. What's this? You guys want me to open the door? No loot? Let's go.
Up there! Up there!
Why do I get a feeling they're gonna kill everybody and I'm gonna be the only one left?
Boys, my friend, why?
One down. It's gonna be like
Stepan,
one at a time, isn't it?
Stepan, that's enough.
Music is great.
Help him, Stepan. Let's go.
What suki? Boris, I swear on your memory, they won't rest while I'm alive.
Boris was a good man, Appletree. Boris was a good man.
The goddamn beasts.
Okay, there's a pumping station ahead and a sewage pool. We'll need to open the door.
Give me a couple minutes.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, there we go. So it comes in the form of a gas can. All right. Now I know what I'm looking for.
Just a little more.
I didn't really cause their death, and I still feel guilty. Their death? I think there's a spoiler in that line. I was too eager to celebrate the easy time we had with the last leg of our journey that brought about the trouble. I couldn't be in the right place in the right time. I couldn't help my comrade in time, bringing him back from the brink of death. I brought these brave souls into this adventure that happened because of their last. Our team, small as it was, is growing even smaller. When I look at my palms in the dancing light of a bonfire, they seem that they It seems they're covered in blood. Got blood on your hands, Artyom. All right, I'm ready, boys.
It's open.
Let's go.
Gas masks on.
Gas masks on. I got 1:48. What could go wrong? I got 1 minute 48 seconds of air. What could possibly go wrong?
Orman, check the pool.
I always get the most interesting jobs, don't I?
Can we hurry, boys? I got 1:48 seconds here. I don't need you to be walking slow right now. I need to find me some
All clear. Let's move.
some filters. Boys, can we hurry it up a little bit?
I'll check it out.
Careful, man. Careful.
Let's go, boys. Come on. I need me some filters, boys. Boys. What button do I push? I guess I gotta wait for the crew, do I? Oh my god, boys!
What do we do next? Ладно. There's a passage down there. It's our only option. Let's move quietly.
What was that? The freaking assault. We just found out.
Oh, jeez. Oh, what's going on? Did I fall in the water or what? What happened there? I'm out. God damn it. I'm not gonna have any ammo left. Brenovic.
Come on, let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Move! Don't stop!
Boys, I need a filter. Anybody got? I'm dying. I guess they didn't clock it. Yeah, I'm on my last filter.
This is the door leading to D6.
Are we there? Looks like it.
I should charge this thing before we get in there.
Черт! It's locked! I'm not surprised.
I only got 10 bullets left.
What's
I
up?
got 0
Looks like a
bullets, 10
blast
bullets, and the flamethrower. That's all I got left.
Okay. Go for it. Got it.
I'm starting to think I should have kept the other gun.
Take a look at that room.
How many bullets for the other gun would I have had? Oh, only 185. Gotta go in here. Where am I going? I can't. You want me to go in there? I can't go. Oh, I see. Cutscene. Oh, thanks, guys.
Artyom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
Great,
fine.
we'll try to reach you.
I got no oxygen.
Meanwhile,
Is there any
look for an
filters?
Good luck.
Filters. Filter, ah, jeez. Filters. Wouldn't mind a filter. Can I get in there? No. So I gotta do something in here. What do I gotta do? An interactable device. Oh, how about this door? How about this door? Here we go. No filters though. Where's it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Some fire. Some fire. Don't sting me. I don't remember this enemy, the scorpion thing. I don't remember this enemy. Oh, jeez. How many of you are there? I gotta wait for that fire to die so I can go in there. I don't want to take damage. Can I knock that door down? With what though? Oh, burn it! Burn it! I don't want it to hatch. That's like Alien. I'm like Sigourney Weaver right now. Safe? Get 8 more shots. I got 11 shots. Okay, this is where we started. Let's do perimeter search. Just goes around in a big circle, huh? Ah, here we go. I'm not looking down. Oh, jeez. God damn it! Enough of them. Okay. Go there. Here. No. All my guns are two-handed now. I don't have a one-handed gun. All my guns are two-handed now. This one maybe. No, they're all two-handed. So if I want to get through the cobwebs, I'm just gonna walk through them. Or I could do this. Hang on, how do I do it? Like this. I can do it like this. Okay. All right. It's saying go this way though, right? I don't think so. I think I have to go through that opening. Let me pump it up. Okay. What do I have for How much? I've got 1 fire grenade and some explosive grenades. Going in there? No. Apparently I am going in there, but I don't think I can fit in there. Can't fit in that. So down below? Down here? Close it! Close it, Artyom. Close it quickly.
Artyom, here! Oh, thank God, at least you're alive.
Hi, boys. You missed me? How did you guys get in here?
Silence.
How did you guys get in here? You found...
A sound from the tunnel.
Were you guys
Can't you
hazing
hear
me? They were hazing me.
Something's approaching.
You guys were just... Let's put him in with the scorpions.
What's it?
I don't have a weapon for this. Oh.
Well.
How is that possible?
Looks
How
like
is
an
there a
automatic
train in
system.
good shape, still running
I'll
on the
check it
rails, under power, that makes a stop at the station? Is that Khan's doing? Hey, boys.
Somehow I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, no shit. We're in an apocalypse. How can there be this train? This is a ghost train.
All clear.
There's no other way. Gotta take it.
Start it up, Miller. You're not Miller, though. What's that guy's name? Ulrich?
So the next station is D6.
That's Miller. Let's go. D6 coming up.
We were close to D6 now. It was hard to believe that we'd found the legendary command center. But was it worth so many lives? Soon, we would know the answer.
I suppose I could take my mask off, right?
Gas mask, quick!
Oh, great! I need to charge my battery as well. For my lamp. So this is D6 station.
Careful, damn it! 20 years without maintenance is too much even for Soviet military structures. Everyone watch your step, especially you, Artyom.
Why especially me? What are you saying?
Looks pretty clear. The control room should be there. Well, let's check it out. Holm and Vladimir, stay here and
Do they know my
cover our
gameplay? They know my
asses. You
gameplay.
know what's coming. Artyom, come with me. Sir, yes, sir.
All right, you lead, I'll follow. Let's go. You better find me some air, though, because I got no oxygen for gas masks. And I'm already breathing heavy. should have a look on YouTube sometime at all the ex-Soviet nuclear bunkers urban explorers are finding these days. I think you know what? I think I've seen one of those videos. There's a guy, he does like videos where he, see, I'm dying. I'm not gonna make, is there any, I'm stuck. I'm gonna be screwed. I don't have any, I'm gonna die, chat. Are there any gas masks anywhere? There's a guy who does like, he rides railway cars and travels around Europe. And I think he's explored. They're not gonna let me get any air. They don't let me, I wasn't allowed to get any filters in the previous area. I couldn't buy them and I couldn't pick them up for free. There's been no filters this entire run. And they're gonna put me into this section. I'm with these guys. I can't trigger anything until these guys get there. They all walk slowly, and then when I get to the area, they're gonna kill me because I don't have any time left on my air. There's got to be a stash here somewhere. Then there was a guy. There's some videos, Jessica, I've seen of a guy who like stows away on like cargo rail and stuff, and like like a hobo does, and drives around Europe. And I think he's spelunkered down in some of those ex-Soviet nuclear bunkers before. I haven't seen them all though. I've seen like the videos of like the Chernobyl power plant, like a ghost village and all through there and all that stuff too. And the control room and how creepy it looks now. So how am I gonna do this? They're not gonna give me any air. I'm already breathing heavy. I got no time left on. How am I gonna do this? Get out of my way. I gotta find some oxygen. There's gotta be filters here somewhere. I just gotta find them, or I'm dead. There we go. They give me. Oh, thanks for that. I get 1 minute. I'm not gonna put it on till the last minute. I guess I have no choice now. I got 1 minute, Chad. I gotta find more filters. They're gonna do this to me. Supplies, nothing. There are lockers?
No, I imagined everything just as it is. There's something about these objects. They're Soviet soul. You know about that.
Ammo. Ammo's fine, but I need filters. Bro. There's nothing. Where is he?
There's a good chance it still works.
Need filters, bro. Filters. I'm already breathing heavy. Filters. Nothing. Oh god, here we go again. Filters! Filters! Hurry your ass up!
What's up? Nothing good! Brilliant. We gave these machines too much credit. All these
Filters!
have to be fixed by hand. That's right, there's an
I don't have time to listen to you talk!
Go upstairs to that ledge. I'll tell you what to do when you get there.
I'm not gonna make this.
There should be forts starter motors over there.
This is gonna be rough going. This is gonna be rough going. I think I'm screwed. How are they gonna do this to me? They've got me locked in a position where I'm screwed. Is there like a load of previous save? Is there like load a previous save?
Fish, fresh fish from Venice. Fish, smoked, dried, salted.
How am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to go back to D6. I'm gonna have to go back to
We
D6.
were close to D6 now. It was hard to believe that we'd found
They're not giving me any air. I know where to run to, but I can't trigger anything until he shows up to talk and talk and talk.
Gas mask, quick!
I'm not putting my gas mask on yet until I absolutely have to. I'm not putting it on until I absolutely have to. Is that a locker? No.
Careful, damn it. 20 years without maintenance is too much even for Soviet military structures.
There's a locker down here. Where was that locker, chat? There's one filter there. There's nothing in the train. We already looked at it. Get the ammo. Okay, I got this. I want to run to that spot and get the save with the 1 minute of filter if I can before dying, so at least I'll have a minute. And we're going up here. I gotta go through this door. It's locked. What's in here? Okay, got a filter and a gas mask, chat. Good. All right, there's a filter there. Put the power on. I can't do it. Okay, I gotta save. I gotta save at the spot. How much time did I get? I don't know. I'm not putting the filter on yet. I'm waiting for him to show up. Do I have to go back down and trigger it? Where is he coming up?
Descending by these objects. They're Soviet soul. But you know about that.
Is there any locker here? No. Oh shit! I triggered another save. I don't want to trigger another save down here. Get up here, brother. We gotta go. Come on. Go up. Go up. Hurry.
It says here on the top there's an air filtering system for
Hurry!
emergencies. These systems were built to last, so there's a good chance it still works.
Move your ass. Hurry. Go. Go. Can you go already? I'm starting to breathe heavy here, bud. Hear that? That's my timer. Tell me to turn these on. Hurry. There you go.
Hey Miller, what's up?
Okay.
Nothing good, Bullion.
I'm going.
We gave
I'm going.
these machines too much credit.
Open it.
All these mechanisms have to be fixed by hand.
Come on.
Artyom, there's an auxiliary
All right.
startup system. Go upstairs to that ledge. I'll tell you what to do when you get there.
Lock up the save with the timer.
Artyom, there should be 4 starter
Okay, I got the
motors
save.
over there. Find them.
4 starter motors. Here's one.
To start this shit up, you need to open all the covers first.
Open all the covers first. That one's open. That one's open. They're all open. Oh, jeez. I'm out of air. Oh, no. Come on. Hurry. 2. 3. 4. Oh, 4! No! Oh no, I might be screwed here. Try again. Go. I know what I gotta do now though.
Artyom, there should be 4 starter motors over there. Find them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Press the button, everyone.
Number 1. Oh, I gotta do them in a certain order? One. Second button. Which one was that? Over here. 2. Third button. Third button. Third button's right here. Give me the hand. Give me the 4th button. Why the 4th? Third button. Done. Hurry your ass up. Vent the place. Vent it. Vent it. Vent it. Vent it. Vent it. Clear the air. All right.
Not a chance.
Try again.
Hopeless. Shit.
Cool. Just like in old Hollywood movies about Soviet Union.
Hey, Colonel, what's up? We almost fell off.
All good. Artyom, let's move out. Enough playing with the equipment.
Okay, so we cleared the air. I don't have any air left. See down the bottom? See the under the number A? It's 0 time left. I was in a weird, I got soft locked. I was like, I had no air. The place was full of gas and I had no air. And I was they were slow walking up the stairs and I'm stuck behind them while they're doing all the dialogue. And I gotta go up here to this area to clear all the vents out and get the air clear. And I'm stuck behind them and I'm dying, gasping for air while they're walking slow and talking. But we managed to pull it off, so. Now the air is clear, we're okay, but I still want to get more filters for later, I imagine.
Go. Thank God we don't have to go all the way down. No, something feels very wrong in there.
There was only just enough. If you didn't have any gas masks left over, filters left over, which I didn't, there was barely enough to get the job done.
Ullman, go left. Professor to the right. Artyom, cover me.
Cover you?
If the plans are correct, we need to go there. But how can we open... Wait, huh? Any ideas? Artyom?
I'm gonna guess some kind of power. Is it a power door? We're gonna have to power it up, sir. Oh, there's 3 filters. Look, Apple Tree. Suddenly now I've gone by the area where I really needed the filters. I get filters. 6 minutes worth. I'm gonna look around before I activate whatever he needs me to do. I'm gonna get anything I can get. There's electrical power here available. Maybe we gotta use those batteries somehow, sir.
Ullman, let's go.
Oh, he got it open. Oh. Take that, thank you very much. +7? I only get...
Now quiet. Come on.
There's only 7 gas in each canister. Is that it for canisters? That's where we came from. That's it. All right. All right, boys, I'm ready.
Orman, hold the door. Vladimir, that's your field. What do you need?
Let me think. Instruction A124, page 3. Panel DS22. All right, there it is.
Superb memory, Vladimir. I always said the army was a worthwhile institution.
All the training
Superb
finally
memory.
paid off. It's working.
This guy's
Now
having a
that's
smoke.
hardware.
Excellent.
Excellent.
First, died. Second, destroyed. Third, fourth, fifth, eighth.
It's like a. It's like an old school NASA control room.
Here's one. Now I'll get all the info.
What the hell? What happened?
Battery backup depleted.
What about manpower?
Well, it looks like the reactor is deactivated. We won't be able to start it from here. We need to start the reactor manually at the lowest level. From the schematic, it's not that difficult. Almost everything is automated.
Hey, stop laughing. How do we go down?
Well, there's a lift just one level down. But there's a slight problem. To power it up, we need to switch off everything. Even emergency lights.
Then there is no other choice. Do it. Thanks, Volodya. Stay here and watch the readings. We'll be fast. Artyom, Olman, follow me.
All right, move out. We gotta go manually restore the power. How come they got green lasers and I got a red laser? That's not fair. I want a green laser, chat. What are those?
Shit. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. Here come the sons of the apocalypse. Olman, change of plans. You stay with Vladimir and defend this position. If anything happens, I will send Artyom. Good luck to us all.
Good luck to us all. Let's go. Oh, my battery's running out again. I should pump this up. No, I just charged it, so I need to
Shit, I mean,
reload
there's
it.
shit all over the place. It's disgusting.
Is it reloaded? It only holds 15. Always blob monsters in dungeons. Yeah. I'm trying not to shoot at anything unless I absolutely have to, because I don't have much ammo left, so I want to let my boy Miller take charge of that. They're giving me a lot of gas cans, so I'm assuming the fire is the way to go
The
here.
lift is over there, but the door is locked. Okay, we'll have to go around. Advance carefully. We'll cover each other.
All right. What the hell was that?
Come to daddy, you bitches.
Come to daddy, you bitches.
Come here.
What? What? You scared all by yourself?
Come on, you want some? Come and get it.
Oh, he's yelling. I thought he was yelling at me, like, get back here. But he's yelling at. He's like, who wants some? Come get some. He's doing a Duke Nukem. Come on, sir. I got 3 minutes. I don't have time for this, sir. We gotta move. Sir, we gotta move. I think he's having fun shooting those things. Come on, that way. Come on. I don't have a filter to. Oh, I do. Where'd that come from? A second ago, it said 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Now it's saying 7 minutes. I must have picked one up.
Okay, this is the lift. I hope it still works.
People of Metro, we have awaited your arrival. We are those
Is this another faction?
Now you will feel our
Ullman, stop screwing around. Colonel,
Oh.
I have activated the loudspeaker. I have the signal from the lift switchboard on my console. I'll switch it on. Let's ride.
Invisible watch. How can you believe in that crap after all this?
That was good. That was cool. I was fully expecting there to be like another faction.
Colonel, go to the reactor hall. There will be a reactor in the center, left of the control room. A lift goes down to the ground floor, where you will have to take the stairs up. Activate the switchboard by the means of the large lever. I will tell you what to do next.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Where do we go now, huh? Vladimir, if only you could see that. Okay, get ready, Artyom. It's going to be hot. This shit on the floor is toxic for sure, and now the gas. We won't last long here.
He's got the same gun as me right now. He's got the railgun going.
Can you do it?
Let's go, buddy. If we won't last long, we gotta move. Oh shit. Oh, they're that dangerous? Okay, I thought he was shooting them. They all chased me. This one won't die. This one won't die. So where are we going? No more loot. This reminds me of Alien Isolation in the reactor. The reactor section in Alien Isolation.
I won't lie to you. I'm afraid.
No speech, go! I only have so much time, sir.
Let's hurry to the bunker. The sight just makes me sick. Okay, where is the lever?
Lever, lever, lever.
I knew you could do it. Colonel, the system is automated. Just enter the command.
Sure.
Oh, hallelujah for this.
Never thought I'd be in such a mess. Okay. Reactor starter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks simple. They built it so.
We gotta get all the goo off of this reactor, eh?
Just pray to God it works.
Colonel, it's all good. She's at 1/4 power.
We gotta electrocute it. We gotta.
It's short.
Anybody want some barbecue?
Oh, well, we won't do any better than that. Let's go. Second. What the hell was that? Now this shit is fighting back.
He just hawked a loogie at us.
Yeah. Talk. Manual activation.
I'm gonna have to go out there and do it manually, right?
Sure. Artyom.
Yeah.
You won't believe what you have to do now.
Oh, I bet I will.
Can you see the crane on the ceiling? Go to the cabin. It's a backup activation system with a capture mechanism which will help us lift the rods. Try to get there while I distract our friend. Okay, let's move. It's now or never!
I don't believe what I have to do, Chad. All right. Go to the cabin. Get to the... And try not to get shot at by... Don't get loogies hawked on you. Oh my god. The natives are restless. Hey, Meme, what's up, buddy? Meme, did you ever play Alien Isolation? Did you ever play that game? Thanks for the sub, by the way, brother. Thank you so much. 31 months ago and strong. How are you, man? If you'd like to make a new game of the movie The Thing, they really could do good justice. Yeah, I bet they could. You should definitely play Alien Isolation, meme. If you like stealthy, sneaky games, survival horror, stealthy, sneaky. If you don't, you won't like it. But if you like stealthy, sneaky survival horror, you will like it. All right, so I got to maneuver the crane over the. I see. I got to pull the rods up manually. Am I doing it right? I don't know if I'm doing that right.
Contact zone reached.
Okay, there you have to wait for her to confirm it. I've got an electromagnet.
Attention, road removal in progress.
Have power.
Okay, now I go to the next one.
Contact zone.
No? Am I doing it wrong? She said contact zone reached.
Contact zone. Contact zone reached.
Right? I don't understand. I have an electromagnet. I reach the contact zone and I lower the electromagnet down onto the rod, right? That's what I did. But the first one worked and then none of the other ones worked. The next one didn't work. Use the left stick to move the crane. Okay? I'm gonna move over to the contact zone. Manipulate the crane, use the left and the right triggers. Okay. So I move over to the middle of this thing.
Contact zone reached.
Reached, lower it.
Attention, road removal in progress.
Rod removal in progress. Done. Go to the next one. I'll go to this one over here instead this time. Maybe I gotta do them in a certain order. Maybe they have to be done in a certain order.
Contact zone reached.
Okay, I'm gonna lower it.
Attention, road removal in progress.
Okay, that one worked. Maybe it's probably gotta be a certain order.
Contact zone reached.
Okay, lower it.
Attention, road removal in progress.
Had to be a certain order, okay.
Give me a minute.
Okay, there's a manhole. Drag yourself here.
There's a manhole. Where's he talking about? This thing? Where does he want me to go? Over here? Hey, Turo, what's going on, bud? All right. So now we got. So now I've lifted the rods out of the goo. We can hit the power switch and burn this thing alive, right?
Shit, man. Too bad we have lost the lift. Well, thank God that in the past everything was built in pairs. We should go this way for now. We'll come back here later and finish what we started. Just need to prepare better. Let's deal with your dark ones first.
Oh, we're not doing it yet? We're gonna go deal with something else. It's a fine day in glorious post-apocalyptic Russia. Once again, we're going to the surface. And the surface? I don't have filters for that. This time we come prepared. Ullman's joking about his strides making the earth tremble. Our strides making the earth tremble. But I feel like I actually feel it tremble. After all, we had come through nothing and nobody will stop us. We've come through nothing and nobody will stop us. The enemy is going down, turned into dust and ashes, the way we also treated our enemies. One thing eludes me. Why don't the Dark Ones try and stop us? Are we coming straight into their ambush? The weird premonitions still pestering me are becoming even more sinister. All right, Miller, let's go, buddy.
Hey, Shuster. This lift will get you straight to the station. We have everything working and under control. Though I don't know for how long. Come back to the study point. Unknown will be waiting there for you with a gift.
Look at them. Our heritage. Our future. How much power is here.
Nuclear power.
All this will be... will rule the earth once more. We won't have to live like rats. Yes, with sword and fire, we'll embed the sky in the sun. We'll climb out of the dirt. Rebuild the cities. The metro tunnels will once again be filled with fast silver trains. Everything will be... everything.
So tell me, Carlos, is it easy to be Superman?
The hell with your jokes. If you'd seen what lives down there.
The hell with your jokes.
Let's keep it together. Artyom and I will go to Ostankino to correct the aim.
What's this?
You stay here and defend Vladimir. I won't guess our chances of making it, but try to reach our people and ask for backup near the tower. I'll be in contact. Orders clear? Good. Artyom, let's go.
Good luck, guys.
What did I just pick up? Doesn't show up on my... It doesn't show up on my... Is there any loot? No loot. I just picked... It must be like a surveyor thing.
Miller and I left the train, then climbed up the tunnel to the Korolev Performance Hall. We were close to Ostankino Tower now. In the frozen streets, we joined the other rangers in the furious battle that began my story.
Oh, okay, so now we're coming back. Okay, so we left those guys behind in the launch center. We got the power working for launching the missiles. They're in the silos ready to go, and now we're gonna go to the tower and we're gonna range find the nest with that device that I have. And send out a radio signal of victory from the tower. And now we're back at the start of the game. With the tower, yeah.
Glad to see you, Colonel.
Did you hear that? Listen. What the hell is it? Form a circle!
I don't have ammo for this. What's my best gun? I guess fire. Good kitty. Good kid. Oh. What's that? What scared him away?
Artyom, are you okay? The horde is dispersed. That's our only chance to reach the tower. Follow me, Artyom. Don't stop for a second. Tango left. Right.
Left. My gun doesn't shoot. My gun's not shooting. I think he just wants me to run. He's holding them off. My gun wouldn't shoot. So why I can't help him if my gun's not shooting? Why wouldn't my gun shoot? Okay, try again. I thought he said to the left.
Follow me, Artyom. Don't stop for a second. Tango left.
From the left. All right. But my gun wasn't shooting. It's not shooting. It's not shooting. Why isn't it shooting? This gun? I'm out of bullets. All I got is fire, I guess.
Artyom, here. Come on, let's do it.
I need bullets, brother. I got nothing left. Nothing. Like a little bit of flame. That's all I got. Fire is good, though. But man, I need some... Oh, there we go. Oh, she says...
Come on, let's get out of here. Go!
Where'd he go?
Artyom, come here quickly.
Yeah, where are you?
All right, go!
I got nothing left, brothers. I got this gun, but this gun doesn't shoot. I gotta charge it? Oh my god.
Artyom, here!
I don't have any ammo.
Artyom, take a look at that room.
Take a look at what?
Almost there.
That would be one hell of a story.
Oh, here we go. First aid kit. Is that it? Gas mask. Filter. Nice. Okay. I gotta pump this weapon up. It's the only gun I've got. Okay, so that's gonna work now, right? I got 11 shots. And 10 shotgun shells. Okay, where's the other weapon? 11 shots.
We are invisible. And we taste like shit.
All right, go!
Go.
Now quiet. Come on.
Okay, let's go find the way to the top.
This way.
Yep, I'm just checking for stuff, sir. There might be some supplies. I need supplies. Put my helmet on. Headlamp. Locked. Wonder how you get the key to unlock those safes. There must be like hidden items or secrets you can find. I didn't see them at the. I didn't see you could buy any lockpicks or anything at the store. Unless that just means locked, you can't open it. Like it, they just put a symbol there to tell you don't even try.
Alright to the top. You're an eternal optimist, Miller. Easier said than done.
Okay, I have an idea. Climb on top of the elevator. We will try to unlock the counterweight stopper.
Oh, we're gonna go flying. Let's cut it. How are you gonna cut it? Explosives.
Come on!
Sir, just blow it up.
Come on, sugar! Come on!
No way you're that strong.
It will be fun.
No way you're that strong.
It's gonna get a bit rough.
Hey, Chirps Raid! What's up, Chirps people? How are you? We're climbing the tower in Moscow. We're gonna launch some nuclear missiles. Blow up a monster nest. Nice to have you guys here. Cheers to social. How you liking Soma? I saw you starting it up this morning. Or this afternoon.
When they come in, when they down. The target's covered with my cloud. And then over. Alright, Artyom, now we need a way to get you up here.
Oh, Jesus.
You piece of shit! Run, Artyom!
Oh, I'm dead. Ah, I'm dead. You liking it so far? Cool, yeah. I played that last Halloween, I think. We did it last Halloween, didn't we, chat? Nice to have you guys here. We're probably gonna beat this game today. I think we're in like the second last chapter of this game. Definitely scary, but not as tense. Oh yeah, no, it's not as tense as Alien Isolation. It's more of there's tense moments and stuff. Later in the game, there's some seriously tense moments. It's more of a sort of what's the word I'm looking for? A sci-fi thriller. It's like a sci-fi thriller, yeah.
The target's covered with my cloud. And then over. Alright, Artyom, now we need a way to get you up here.
How am I gonna get by this thing without it killing me? Is it scared of fire? Jesus. I don't have any bullets, chat. This thing. If it's gonna take four...
Try looking for a way, Artyom!
It's gonna take 4 shots each time. I'm gonna run out of ammo. One labored step after another. We're rising up the tower. We come from underground and we're storming the heavens. Lead clouds all around like impenetrable walls. The steps are badly decayed and crumble beneath our feet. The wind seems to be strong enough to peel the skin off our bones. We aren't welcome in the heavens. Our place is down there. It's got a little bit of Bioshock. Yeah. 100%. I can't fight you. Bro, I don't have... I'm not gonna make this. If they're gonna make me fight this thing like 4 shots each time, am I missing something? They made me use up. See, I've got 225 bullets I can't use because I took the stupid rocket flamethrower.
Alright, Artyom, now we need a way to get you up here.
Hi. Maybe I just wait. Can I just stay here and wait? Maybe it's like stay out of its reach kind of thing. Okay, it's just stay out of its reach.
It's gone! Try looking for a way, Artyom! piece of shit! Run, Artyom!
Get it, Miller, get it! Or no, it's Ulrich. Fuck. Where am I going? They're all locked. What's this? No? Am I going around the outside? Down? No. No, that's not it either. That's a death. I owe you like 5 deaths. I haven't been scoring them up on the... I'm gonna give you 6 deaths, chat. I haven't been tapping the death button. Alright. Okay, that's a hole. I can't go there. Switch my filter. That's locked. That's locked. Do I have to jump over the hole? Maybe I can go up here on the bookcase. Do I gotta jump over the hole, I bet. My back? All right. Up the stairs.
There is a staircase nearby. Come upstairs.
I did it. I did it. I did it. Where now? Where now? In here?
Well done.
Come in, Norman.
We just found some demons out.
Still going up.
Ah! No! Ulrich!
Come in, Miller.
You bastard!
Miller, come in.
Get off him!
Shoot! Suka.
Suka, does that mean bitch?
Come on, Norman. I've been wounded. You keep in touch with Artyom. Over.
Roger that, Colonel. Over.
The laser won't do us any good here, Artyom. The clouds are way too thick. You've got to climb as high as you can and set the guidance system up. Move, boy, move! Everything depends on you now.
Is he gonna die or is he just gonna hang out? He's just gonna hang out. He's gonna hang out with his buddy here. Look at that thing. All right. I'm pretty sure I did. No, it was a cutscene duel. I tried.
Don't waste any more time. Go.
I tried to shoot. They wouldn't let me do anything. I'm gonna take his gun though. Where's your gun at? What kind of bullets does it shoot? Oh, see, there we go. Now I got 225 ammo. All right. Yeah, they didn't let me do anything. I gotta go up, he says, up. So there's gotta be a way up from there. Up. That door is locked though, sir. Through here. Here we go. There we go. Am I using this or no? I don't think I'm using this. Oh, I'm going up here. Why are you We're on the surface after a nuclear apocalypse. We've all been living in the subways down deep in the earth. But there's this mutated animal from the nuclear radiation, we believe, that is attacking the subways and killing everybody. So we've come to the surface, and we're going to try to figure out where the nest, where the hive is, and we're going to blow it up with nuclear weapons. So some of the guys are ready to launch the missiles, but we've got to get to the top of this tower so that I can use a laser sight device to pinpoint the nest so that they can fire the missiles in the right place to kill all the monsters. Yeah, we're bombing the dark ones, exactly. I'm stuck on something. There we go. What? What? What was I supposed to do? Wasn't I supposed to climb up there? That was a cutscene straight to death. They didn't give me... Was I supposed to do an input? They didn't show me an input or tell me to do an input. Let me check that again. The ladder, right? Not the ladder in the window? No, it's definitely the ladder. Was I supposed to jump or something? What am I supposed to do here? Quickly tap X. Okay, I didn't see it. It was in white. It was in white at the bottom of the screen. I didn't see it. It was all the white against the white background of the sky. All right, I got it. We're going up, right? I want to go down first. There might be goodies, yeah. Goodies, goodies, goodies. This game does atmosphere really well. The cold winter wind and the decayed, rusty, crumbling infrastructures really well.
He's here, he's here. He brings death. He's coming to destroy us.
I'm all alone now. I have to do the most critical part myself. Nobody to shove the responsibility onto. Nobody to ask for help. I think they meant ask there. The fate of the human race is in my hands, as well as the fate of the Dark Ones. And with each step taken, my assuredness and justice of my actions dwindles. With each step, I'm asking myself more and more questions. Kind of those which could be answered by Khan only. But Khan isn't here. I'm alone at the top of the world, and I can see things I couldn't see from anywhere else, hear things I couldn't even imagine. I feel the presence of the Dark Ones. I hear them. Strange images crowd into my mind. Echoes of alien thoughts echo in my head. I know the Dark Ones can enter the minds of men, driving their victims insane. Could this be what's happening to me? I must make it. I must stay sane. I must target the missiles. I hope I can. Am I going up on this? There's some items over here. Nothing. I don't think I can make that, can I? I don't think they want me to go in here. They go down, is it? Am I going down? Back to where I was. So I missed. Maybe I'm going the other way then. I didn't see a way to go over here either. That? No, that just goes to the circle. What did I miss in here? Can I jump that? There's no way. Oh, I guess there is. This is a ladder. Can I climb that?
Stop him. Stop him. Destroy him.
Come in, Artyom. Come in.
They know what we're gonna do, Chad. Here's the laser. Here's the laser guidance system.
Artyom, this signal is just perfect. Hold on for just one more minute and we'll get them.
You will be stopped.
Uh-oh.
He cannot be allowed. We'll destroy him.
No, don't destroy me. I'm gonna destroy you. Can't we all just get along? You guys tried to kill us first, to be honest. Why wouldn't I destroy you? You guys tried to kill us first. Invading our lands. I don't know. We launched nuclear weapons. But didn't the nuclear weapons create you? Aren't you mutations from... That door is a blocked door. Let's do them in a clockwise direction. Okay, that's an open door. Are all the other doors blocked? Blocked. Oh shit, what happened? No! How? Why are they suddenly gonna like not let me? What? They're putting the bricks up really fast so I can step on them, and then that door they decide they're not gonna. Okay, check it again. So blocked. So the only door I didn't check was the door over here. So that's open on the left. And it's open on the right. So left and right are open. So I was facing this way. So when I open up the block doors, they go... Oh, what?
He cannot be allowed. You will be stopped.
So that's a random thing then, because that wasn't the same as before. Am I dead? No. So the light goes that way. So I'm going this way.
Stop him. Destroy him.
Destroy him.
Surrender. Stop him. You will be stopped.
Okay. So if I see the red light bad. Red light bad. Don't go to the red light. Walk away from the red light. You don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. Dark ones. Okay, that's white light. That's red light. No. He's sucking me in. He's sucking my will to live, Chad. He's sucking my brain. But he didn't kill me that time. He didn't kill me that time. So I gotta walk around and stay away. This time I gotta stay away from the red monster. If I go towards the red guy, he stops me. Right?
He cannot be allowed. Stop him.
Red guy, go away.
Destroy him.
Go away from the red guy. What's that? Am I going in circles? I need to do something with this. Turn around. I'm going in circles now. So let me go back the other way. Red guy, go back. Go back. Go away from the red guy.
Stop him.
Hey, Tito, what's up? Nice to see you in chat, sir. How's your day?
He's coming to destroy us.
Red guy, go this way.
Surrender. Destroy him.
Now what? Okay, now where are we at? Okay, so I'm in this phase 3 of this puzzle. Can I make that jump? This is the ending of Metro 2033. Did you ever read the book or play the game at all? I'm at the top of a radio tower and I'm trying to set up a guidance system to destroy these either aliens or I think probably a new life form created from the aftermath of a nuclear war that has high intelligence and supernatural powers. We're gonna blow it up with missiles, and they're trying to stop me by confusing me with these mental platform games. I'm not sure which is the right path. Okay, that's not it. They're coming behind me. See, there they are. Oh God, I gotta go this way. He's chasing me. He's over there. I gotta go this way.
He cannot be allowed.
This is going on in my head. I've been breathing in their mind game fumes. In real life. I think Moscow. I'm at the top of a radio tower. You're getting dizzy with the screen. Now I'm having visions.
If it's hostile, you kill it.
Now they're trying to get me to commit suicide, I think. I don't think I can fight that. They're making me fight it, though. They're making me fight it. I don't think I can fight this thing, can I?
He cannot be allowed.
Oh, I killed it? I probably killed myself.
Common procedure complete.
I did kill it.
Artyom, the missiles are in flight!
We got through it. They've launched the missiles. So we're gonna blow the nest up, and look at the nest. Look at that thing. Here they come.
A wise man once said, "He who leads a war for the love of his fellow men will defeat his enemies." I led my war protecting my family and friends, protecting my home, the metro. We had won. But to this day, I wonder, when we burned the Dark Ones from the face of the earth, was something lost as well?
So you guys think that the Dark Ones had to be like some kind of mutant creature created by the radiation and everything, right? They weren't like outer space aliens that suddenly arrived, some weird extraterrestrial life form. Oh, there we go. There had to have been some kind of like mutation. They all had to be hideous mutations from the nuclear war, right? Some new life form that got created that only wanted to live and survive, but so do we.